I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within is tougher.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
We leave this place. With one heart, we pray.
Bullseye! Locked on!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Good luck! Look, Durin!
Genshin's a song.
Hey Ali, how are you doing? Okay. Let's do what? Let's join. I need these stones. And unfortunately, I don't have enough on my map. Let's just join randomly someone. Let's check if like yeah, I want to do like I just need those stones because she's completely yeah, like she's level at the moment level 80. I only need those stones to level her up like up to level like 80 plus. She will get more elemental mastery. Talents is at 7 and 6. I will farm couple books today. So yeah. And yeah, like let's say like that. First, most likely I will do skill because of like resistant to interruption. After that, like this one. But you know, like it's better to like I will crown both of them because yes, this one is a damage. This one is about like rash shredding and also like damage as well, but it's like mostly for personal damage, but it's team-wise damage. So yeah, when it comes to normal, it's up to you. Like it's completely useless. But she's not bad, you know. Like yeah, hey Cloud, how are you doing? So yeah, she's not bad. I mean, I tested with different teams. I usually like use this one, even though 3 Nod-Krai characters, like she's still pretty good. She's still okay, you know. He's from Poland. Let's check if he accepts. Oh yeah, Polska. Cebula. Built your llama already? Cloud, yes, like just ask a question, no problem. Okay. About llama, yes, like she's not completely built, but yeah. I'm on my way. The problem is, like, I want to get Mizuki. Most likely I will do it today. Do you say fragile resin? If yes, why? And like, what are the band? Like, Cloud, actually, to be honest, like, you know, like, I will answer a little bit rude on that question, because it's a dumb question. And I will say you why. I mean, no need, it's kind of like fuel, you know? If you don't need to use that fuel, like, or with no reason whatsoever, it's better to save it. That's it. Like, let's say like that. Resins at the moment, like fragile resins, it's your fuel to, like, do something, right? To enhance your account, to increase the level of your characters, to do something, right? If you, like, no need, like, let's say like that, if you don't have any new characters, etc., something like that, using that fuel, that fragile resins, it makes no sense. Let me show you how many I have. At the moment, I have like this one, which is like 100. I usually use when I get new character. So yeah, like that. And like, I wouldn't suggest you to use all of them. Again, like, don't get me wrong, but it's really like not a great question, you know. So yeah, like, just save them. Why? Again, it's because like when, like, you know, like when you get a new character, it's better to spend something on new character rather than old characters or the character you need. Like, yeah, but you know why is that? Again, like, yet again, I wouldn't suggest you to spend all of them, if you ask me. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. Like, if I forget, just like remind me. I want to spend like these 6 wishes today. So yeah, I just don't spend them because you know why? We can use that transient resin, which we can get from like Serenity Pot, you know? It's like once a week. So I usually use it. So like, yeah, I'm okay with that. So I should like save it, like I don't have any characters. Yeah, okay. You're welcome, Club. But yes, of course you need to save that. You know why? Again, like, it's kind of like fuel. It helps to kind of like increase it, like your account, like increase the level of your characters. Let's say make your account better. So yeah, like, it's better to save some fragile resins. At least like you need to have like not 100 or something. It's not about numbers, by the way. I just have this number. It's like I use them, by the way. Like, I used about 4 to 5 to increase Lauma. I'm not going to use on Aino. You know why? Because Aino level 70 is more than enough. I need to do like couple bosses and that's it. So yeah, because Aino, you know what's the point with Aino? The point is she's not so great. Her constellation is good. And that's it. Constellation 1, maybe I will do couple, maybe 1 multi to get this constellation because of ATM. It's actually good buff, you know. Oh, that's it. Oh, when it comes to talents, her damage is actually super bad. You don't need to do that. Yeah, but to activate that, so yeah, I know elemental burst. It's still nothing special. It's circle impact. So yeah, I would suggest like, yeah, just level up to level 70 for Imaginarum Sira IT, and that's it. But she's good. When it comes to like playing with ineffa, actually she's great. And if you ask me, she's better than Shinchu because like she's second Nod-Krai. By the way, let me show you my build. She has like, just a second. So sorry guys, I'm back. So like if you see that like level 0, level 4, unfortunately I only did couple tries on that new domain, you know, this one. So yeah, also my Lauma is on depot. By the way, it's not a bad set for Lauma. Just keep that in mind. If you have someone on that supportive set, Lauma on depot is good. The point is she needs elemental mastery. A lot of elemental mastery. You can give her some crits, but it's up to you. She still can do damage, you know? So yeah, it doesn't matter so much. It matters actually. But again, it's better to focus on energy recharge and elemental mastery, because mostly she buffs your teammates. And time to time she can do like, hey Griffin, how are you doing? She can do like pretty good damage, that's it. Lauma horns looks like crown. Yeah, that's true. And by the way, when she uses that, if I'm not mistaken, hold
Receive my blessing.
or burst, yeah, burst. Like, they changed in form, something like that. By the way, you know what? I played couple days and didn't know how to like switch her into the like the air mode. It's actually hold normal attack. Yeah. Unfortunately, she can do only 2 jumps when she is in that state, you know, like in air. It's not like she. That's it. Most likely she has like fall down immunity somehow, you know, because. I mean, yeah, maybe. Like, not difficult to use character, not gonna lie. Pretty easy to use. Vortex, why you are in Natlan? It's not... like, yeah, that's true. Alright, so yeah. Let me just try to... Despite where it's still you, okay. Lauma, my god, so yeah, most likely he has Lauma. My English is not well, okay. Ethan. I want to join someone and like I need some mats for, let's try this. Zumi. Okay. You know, like I noticed that the players from Germany actually mostly accept the like yeah, join request.
I just got a really bad toothache. Why? Ineffa, help me!
Cloud. Oh, which character are you? Okay. Most likely, like Azumi translates from. Alright, so yeah. Most likely I need to wait because hey Mishra, how are you doing? Okay, we have no choice. So, okay, let's do some tests. You know what? Let's go in Spirala base and do some tests. I also will do a couple maybe like yeah, books for Lauma. Let's try a couple teams. By the way, if you want me to do some Asia account, like no problem guys. I you know what's the problem is the point is I wasn't expect my bad. I didn't expect that I can get Lauma so early and wins at 50-50, to be honest, you know. Because of that, yeah, it was kind of unexpected, you know. So yeah, like I started to farm like yeah, like one like yeah, kind of like the day. Yeah, like so late because of that. It's okay. I will be alright anyway because I need couple stones. Let's do the test in like just a second. So yeah, let's try first. And by the way, we have some news. You know what? We have some news about Durin. It's still a little bit early, but since we got Nefer leaks. By the way, we got her gameplay already. She's not bad. You know what's the problem with Nefer? The problem with Nefer is she is extremely rely on Lauma, and she is extremely rely, like her damage, extremely rely on her signature weapon. So yeah, if you don't have at least two of them. Sorry guys, but yeah, let's say like that. You can somehow skip weapon, but weapon is broken as hell. But if you don't have Lauma, it makes no sense to go for Nefer, like unless you want to go you will go for Lauma in the future. I don't want to force you to go for Lauma, but she's not a bad supportive character, and I will show you now. Oh, that Logan is like, oh, then I guess he can. Yeah, like I cannot. That's okay, Misha. Like I'm on Europe account, so I cannot join like Asia, US, and like other accounts only Europe. That's okay. That's completely okay. I will be fine. All right. So yeah, let's do like first team is going to be Newlet. You know what's the point? What I noticed? I noticed that even though it's better to use like kinda only one Nod-Krai character on the team, right? With Lauma. When I use ineffa, actually, like this team, for example, I did this team a couple times. This team looks pretty comfortable. Like this one. If you want me to test some teams, just write in the chat. My Genshin not opening. It's showing error and it's in Chinese law. Vortex, do you think like Lunar Wave will buff chasca? Oh yeah, by the way, about that. Chasca now is actually crazy. You know why, guys? Like, yeah, I will continue. I use like this team now. And as you know, guys, like, yeah, ineffa, when you use her Birgitta, gives you some application. At the same time, if you use Lauma charge attack, Lauma's charge attack also gives some electro, you know? Like this team is actually broken at pretty good. Let me show you, by the way. Let's do some books. Just a second. I like this team a lot. And by the way, my chasca is on Vivi set. I switch my chasca. You know why? Because like Obsidian Codex is not good way to build chasca. Let me show you her build. It's mostly because of this weapon. This weapon actually helps to get at like enough crit rate. Set is 4-piece Vivi set. You see? No elemental mastery whatsoever, by the way, because she is kinda DPS, but she still can activate that's passive, this stuff, you know? Swirl damage, which is actually not so important, to be honest, and decrease opponent's rash rate to the element infused in the swirl by 40%. It's actually crazy. Try out this team was like, well, I don't have Mizuki. Lauma, Furina, Aino, Yelan, ineffa. Like, you know what's the problem is? Like, using Furina, like, I will try different teams, like Mishra. Just a second. I will try different team. Let me first show you, like, this one. Yeah, this domain is kinda easy. I don't know why. I will go for Mizuki today, by the way. I will choose Mizuki from that, you know, like, from this. Because I haven't done it yet, like this one. I will go for Mizuki. And by the way, as you know, we have like this event. I most likely will go for Ganyu. You know why? If you notice that I don't have any of these characters, that's actually insane. You know, they somehow knew that, like, somehow know like I don't have any of them. Like, you see, like, the only limited characters for me is Albedo, my first, like, limited 5-star. Then Ganyu, my second limited 5-star, but Ganyu was broken back then, actually. And Ayaka. All of the other characters is the standards one. You see, I don't have Baiju, Wanderer, any of them. That's crazy, actually. Oh, yes. I skipped all of these characters. I skipped Baiju. I didn't like him, even though he is a good one. Wanderer, I didn't like Wanderer in general. I don't know why. Sino was dead at release. To be honest, his constellation not so great. His damage is actually pretty mid. Nilo was great, but if I'm not mistaken, back then it was kind of Raiden time or other characters. That's why I skipped that. Oh yeah, I know why I skipped. I skipped because I haven't had Kokomi. That's why. But without Kokomi, she's actually not so great. Or then like Yoimiya, like Yaemiko, I skipped Yaemiko because she has animation on her skill and burst, which is actually like, yeah. I don't like Geo so much. Kotao, yes. Eula, physical, not bad, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of physical. Tartaglia has a, like, yeah, you need to get used to Tartaglia. difficult to play, a little bit difficult to play. Xiao, yeah, it's not my style of playing, to be honest. I don't like plunging too much, but again, like in some cases, yeah, now I need to. So yeah, the point is, like you see that I don't have any of them. So I decided to go for Ganyu, because Ganyu's Constellation 1 at the moment within all of characters I have is the best one. Maybe Tignari's Constellation is better. The point is, Tignari is from standard manner and I can get anytime. Okay, so yeah, let's just do this one. Mishra, by the way, like yeah, I will try different team, or like so yeah, let me first try this one.
Who's that?
By the frostman of old.
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah, like I haven't got all of the burst, so because of that was like a little bit like, yeah, I need some time to like get some energy, but if you notice, it's pretty good. Other than that, I use this weapon on Aino. It's not the best choice actually. It's better to use that craftable, Sumeru craftable one, because it can give you a leaf which can grant you 60 elemental mastery, if I'm not mistaken, for 10 seconds. Not a bad buff. The point is, like Nod-Krai characters and Chasca especially can benefit from attack as well, so I decided to do like this one. Even though, like, yeah, unfortunately my yeah, it's level 0 artifacts, but I will fix that. So yeah, I definitely will fix that. I will give her as much as possible to, like, yeah, like benefit from that that weapon's passive. Ayaka Constellation. No, Ayaka Constellation 1 I don't like it. You know why is that? Let me show you. What is Constellation 1 for Ganyu and Ayaka? Just a second. I'm not a big fan of Ayaka, even though my Ayaka is like a number, like within a 1% in Akasha.
As a jeweler cherishes their
Her
gems.
constellation just like do cool down on her skill. So yeah, when Kamisato Ayaka normal or charge attack deals cryo damage to opponent, it has 50% chance of decreasing cooldown on her skill. Just a second. On this one, which is actually not bad. It means some DPS, that is true, but again, this effect can be a kind of like okay. When it comes to Ganyu though, Ganyu actually can reset cryo for 15%. It might be useful if you use Skirk. You know why? Because Ganyu can be used with Skirk, as you know. Just a second, let me find my Ganyu. So yeah, my her Constellation 1 does what? Like charge level 2. So yeah, if you hold that her like a normal attack for 3 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, you get into the charge second level of charge. It has like cryo reset for by 15% for 6 seconds. It's not a huge amount, but again, you can do what? You can use all of your teammates. After that, you can use Ganyu, do the charge, switch to Skirk, and do burst, for example, you know? So yeah, it's not a bad idea. By the way, this constellation is pretty powerful. Second one is trash, because second one gives her second skill, like the flower she plays on a cast on a floor. So yeah, kind of like not so. It's not bad because you can somehow, like, yeah, usually enemies like gathering around that flower. They might be useful, but yeah, it's kind of like okay, you know, not so, like for me, not so useful. Because of that, I decided to go for Ganyu. The other characters is Albedo. Albedo, unfortunately, you know, like at Constellation 1 and Constellation 0, it's kind of the same. The only difference, he gains some energy, which is actually completely useless because he doesn't need energy. Even if you build Albedo with 0 energy, he still can get enough to use his burst every rotation. So yeah, because his energy cost is only 40. Just a second. So yeah, it's only 40, So yeah, because of that, Constellation 1 is completely useless. So yeah, because like, yeah, I see that it gives you like 1.2 energy for all beta. So yeah. The only character is Ganyu. I don't know what's happening. Discord not opening Genshin. Not any online game, not for real. Oh, what server? Oh yeah, like Cloud. Maybe it's possible. Maybe you like on you're on Asia server, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe something like just like do some search, you know. On Europe is okay. Maybe some maintenance on the servers. Alright, so yeah, let me try the team. Like Misha told me the team like Mizuki. Instead of Mizuki I can go like Sucrose, Lauma, Aino, and ineffa. Okay, I will do that team. So yeah, it's going to be... By the way, you can do preset. Like, yeah, I can use the same team I used. It's actually not a bad option. Okay, so let's go like that. Let's go Sucrose. Instead of Mizuki, let's go Aino. You know why? Like Mishra, when you... In which device is this happening? Oh, PC. So yeah. When you use Misha, when you use Furina, I wouldn't suggest you to use Furina without any healer in that team. Oh yeah, Mizuki is a healer, my bad. So yeah, I completely forgot about that. So yeah. In that case, like yeah, you can use Aino anyway. Okay, so it's going to be this one, then... I would say it's better to use like that. It's like this one first, then Aino. My Aino is a little bit low level, so yeah, don't like, yeah, blame me, but I'm not going to like level up immediately. You know why? Because again, I will keep level 70. That's it for Imaginarum City. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, most likely it's like something with your internet provider. Yeah, internet service provider. Okay, let's do it. So, oh my god, that's actually not a great idea. Just a second, because Sucrose first is... So yeah, it's better to start with I would say ineffa. You know why? It's better to swirl electro. So you like use this one, swirl electro. After that, like, yeah, and your main character is going to be Sucrose. By the way, why Aino is so good, if you ask me? When you have two Nod-Krai characters on the team, Aino's application speed increased by a little bit, and you know what? Even though it's a little bit, when you play the game, it's actually crazy as hell. On top of that, you don't need to do any normal attacks, you just cast her burst, that's it. Like, you only need energy, that's it. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? I was like, you're okay, you're right, we still like online, that's completely okay. Okay, let's get started.
Care engaged. Annihilation. Dance with me!
Animal test 6308. Enhance.
The show's only just begun. For the everlasting forest.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Installation chamber deployed.
Absorption test. Ding dong, water bomb.
Branch into song. With one heart, we pray. Dance with me!
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308. You're gone.
Lush as the moon. By the frost moon of old.
Absorption test.
If you see the damage is actually crazy.
Defensive mode engaged.
And by the way, don't forget about I'm just playing like fooling around. But if you notice that it's kinda a minute. It's kinda a minute. You know? With Furina, I don't know if... Hey Zora, how are you doing? What the hell is that damage? Like, is it bad or something? I mean, like, you know, like, that's actually, like, kind of like a weird question. Like, weird some. Check online. There will be a solution. Oh yeah, like yeah, it's better to check online. I don't like its damage is actually not bad because team is not completely like she's level 60. This one is level 80. By the way, let me show you her talents. She is kind of like that 7-6, and yeah, I still need to. And by the way, she is level not completely finished. So yeah. Okay, let's try it again, and after that, like I will switch to another team. I want to like to do a new team and show you like the difference. The point is, you know what's the problem is? Like usually you try to avoid using Lauma with a second Nod-Krai characters, but you know what? I noticed that it's extremely comfortable to use an ineffa. And you see, like I have like 3 Nod-Krai characters on a team.
Care for a dance? Cleanup sequence initiated. Dance with me! Mode.
Animal hypostasis simulation. Animal. Go
Be a good audience.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Not done yet. At least.
Absorption test.
Your sacrifice is
Animal test 6308.
Receive my blessing. By the frost moon of old.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Absorption tests.
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Rush as the moonlight. Leave this place for the everlasting forest.
Animal test 6308.
Not done yet.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis 6.
Defensive mode engaged.
Done.
Receive my blessing.
your sacrifice is ready.
Preparing for dust up.
By the frost moon of old.
Absorption test. You on there. Flash attack.
You can keep like Lauma on field, you know. So yeah. And by the way, don't forget about like the blessing. It's completely not for like it's electrocharge, but again, it's not for Lauma. Let's go. You know what? Let's try like hyperbloom stuff with without sucrose, with cookie shinobu. And another hydro. In that case, I'm most likely going to use like, yeah, you can use Nahida. It's not a bad option. I don't know if I will be alright with like, yeah, I will be okay. So let's go like this one and Nahida. The problem with this team, you know what? Even though they reduce recoil damage, since the damage of Bloom increased, it's not a huge reduction, you know, like it's not a like something huge, you know, it's not 2.5 like that said, it's way lesser. Just keep that in mind. If you have like cover build, can you unfortunately I don't have. You know what's the problem is, like Mirak, if you remember, I got Lauma within 22 pulls and I got her. The problem is I don't have Constellation for Cookie. I somehow dodge Cookie, and I don't have Kave. I dodge Kave as well. I only got one Barbara and couple weapons. That's terrible. Let's say that's my luck. So yeah, unfortunately. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's okay. That's completely okay. I just like, you know, that's crazy. I wanted like at least couple copies of like, yeah, Cookie Shinobu, and yeah, I got like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining completely. I'm okay with that. Actually, like, yeah, 50-50, so early, etc. But you know what? Cookie Shinobu can increase the damage for many like teams in my account. Unfortunately, yeah. So okay, let's try this one. But this team is difficult to play. Without shield, using Lauma is difficult. Without healer, using Lauma is actually difficult. That is true. But let's give it a try. You know why? Because shield gives you resistance to interruption. Can you try Lauma, Yelan, Shinchu, EM Raiden? Yes, I can try this one. Just a second. To be honest, I don't like that team, but let's give it a try. So yeah, it's going to be like that, like that. You know why? Again, Shinchu is the only one who can give you resistance like to interruption. And that resistance to interruption, even though coefficient is actually pretty good, 0.3, it lasts for a short period of time, and also like the enemies are pretty aggressive. But let's give it a try. They knew you wanted cookie cones, so they... Actually, yes, you know what? It's the second time happened. Like, yeah, I remember when I went for Janssen. But yeah, not gonna lie, after that I was super lucky. I got 2 copies of Janssen in 20 pulls. That was crazy, actually. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one.
Care for a dance? Dance with me! Kings up! Protect us for the everlasting force. There is no escape! A grave transgression.
That's...
Lush as the moon. Ring cutter!
Your sacrifice is
Gotcha!
ready.
Here comes the catch!
Now testing my patience.
Absurd! No, my sword! Receive my blessing by the frostman of old. Rain outlines your illusion.
extreme with that. I mean, like, I don't let
Things
them
are
let me
about to
finish
get
it.
dicey. Let me weave you a verse. Lush as the moon. Dance with me. For the everlasting cold. The show's already just begun. Busted. Shine down. Witness the power for what? Huh? Here comes the catch. Receive my blessing by the frostman of old.
Sacrifice is ready.
Gotcha. Branch into song.
So yeah, like, if you notice that the damage is like, even though the team like looks like should be okay, I don't know why the damage is actually so terrible with that team. Like, let's say like that. That was Raiden, right? Let's go ineffa. Most likely, you know why the damage is better with ineffa? Because of electro charge and lunar charge damage, I assume. But again, let's give it a try with this team.
Care the defense initiated. Dance with me! Ring cutter! No, my sword! Busted! Game's up! The show's only just begun! Leave this place with one heart. Not done yet! Defensive road engaged. No, my sword!
Sacrifice is
Let me
ready.
leave you a breath.
Testing my patience.
Gotcha! Things are about to get dicey. For the everlasting force. Receive my blessing. Ultimatum protocol. Dance with me. With one heart. Ring cutter. Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Cleanup sequence initiated. Not done yet. Lush as the moonlight.
Journey ends.
Let me keep Lauma here.
Sacrifice is ready.
Annihilation mode. Let me weave you a bird. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Let's say like that. It's not bad, but yeah, again. She took like, oh, like which one? You got like Mirak, you got Lauma for real. Congrats with that. Oh, you maybe like want to go for Lauma or Nefer. Let's say like that, guys. Like about Nefer, Nefer, like I mentioned like a couple times at the beginning as well. Nefer is actually like pretty powerful character. But the problem she has, it's a problem she rely on Lauma so bad, and also she will rely on her signature weapon. You know, yeah, she will be okay and pretty good damage. If I'm not mistaken, she has some AoE, not a huge AoE, but somehow like, yeah, she can like kill someone, you know, like in AoE, but mostly she's a single target. Okay guys, so yeah, tell me like, this team is like, if you notice that the team with Raiden is not so comfortable. rather than this team. I don't know why. With Raiden, even though Raiden is maybe my talents is not completely like completed on Lauma. Maybe I use that not a proper set. Maybe it's possible because I use like Deepwood. We can do what? Let's call Nahida. Nahida is bad. You know why Nahida is bad? Nahida is bad because like when you have like many enemies, Nahida is terrible. Even though she can buff, let's give it a try anyway. Oh, not Raiden, but yeah. Not Raiden, but yeah, I'm going to do like just a second. Ineffa. Oh, actually yes, let's try Raiden first.
Care for the dance. Rain cutter. Rain
Dance with
outline.
me.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
The show's only just begun.
No, my sword.
Branches of song.
Done yet.
Your journey ends here.
I see everything.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Let me weave you a verse.
Shine.
Receive my blessing for the everlasting fall. Rain outlines your fate.
Now testing my patience.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Witness the power of the wild.
Care with one heart. Dance with me. There is no escape, you.
Hey. Share my knowledge.
That's a terrible thing. I don't like it.
Lush as the moonlight. For the everlasting fall. Rain cutter.
Shine down.
Your journey ends here. Your sacrifice is ready.
I see everything.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's say. Oh, you see, like, you know what? You struggling. You know what's the problem? She took like, oh, like, you know what's the problem is, guys? Like, yeah, I did like in 130, right? Just a second. Let me go ineffa instead of Raiden. Even though it's, as you know, guys, it's better to use not second Nod-Krai with Lauma as a character because you lose crits on, you lose actually pretty huge amount of buffs. But let's give it a try. And by the way, my Lauma builded on attack, not elemental mastery.
Care for a dance. Preparing for Dusta. Dance with me.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Hey.
The show's only
Temple of
just
Wisdom.
begun.
Branches of song. By the frost in the bowl.
Not done yet.
Receive my
Your
books.
journey ends here. Lord of sand.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain cutter.
Now you're testing
Share
my
my
patience.
knowledge.
Now you're testing my
With one heart, we pray. Lush as the moon.
Annihilation mode.
Hey. The Temple of Wisdom.
Defensive mode.
Let me weave you a verse. Branches of song.
Care for a
By
dance.
the frost in the bowl.
Dance with me. Be a good audience, won't you?
Make yourself at home.
Preparing for Dusta.
Rain outlines your fate.
Done yet.
Lush as the moon.
Journey
Rain
ends
cutter.
here. Sand. Your sacrifice
I
is
see
ready.
everything.
Branches of song. With one heart, we
Cleanup sequence in the...
Commit it to memory.
Pound into the ground.
Maybe it's because of Lunar. Maybe because of Lunar or something, but you notice that the damage is kind of like the timing is the same, you know, but it's slightly comfortable to play because of shield. Yeah, for version 1 beta, Nefer with Lauma is the same power as Skirk Effie, yeah. And Widzif works with Nefer attack and EM buffs, which oh yeah, that's true. Actually, you know what? Widzif actually a good weapon. By the way, that is true that the only problem with Widzif it's it's 30 seconds, so you will lose some damage, but again, like it's not bad. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, Ascension for Nefer, it's like crit damage or crit rate. Anyway, so yeah, let me check that, just a second. Oh yeah, it's crit damage, that is true. Okay, let's try another team. It's crit damage. So yeah, let's try this one, which is Furina, Nuvolet. I will go Ineffa and Nefer. Oh, and Lauma, my bad. Good, will you go for Kirill? Oh, me, like Cloud? No, like, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm not going for like Flins, as I mentioned, but I told it a couple times because I don't like his gameplay. I have Ineffa. And if you ask me which character is better to go, within first patch, I would say Lauma is better. You know why? Lauma is a supportive character. Lauma can buff many of your characters. Even if you don't have some of them, you still can. Let's say like that. The team like Lauma, Shinchu, Kolei, and Kokishinobu, it's actually not a bad team. I mean, you can use free-to-play team and do some damage. When it comes to Flins, Flins needs some supportive character. He definitely needs some Electro. Ineffa is the best one because she can produce some particle, and also she's a Nod-Krai, so yeah, she can give him buff. When it comes to other characters, you can use maybe Fischl. Actually, Fischl is not bad, you know. When it comes to particle generation, she's also can be like, yeah. You also can use other characters, but Fischl is good. Well, the only problem is you need to use second character. It's going to be either Aino, because you need to do like some electro charge, which converts into lunar charge to get some damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah. So I would say he's not a waste. He's going to be pretty powerful. So if you like Flins, go for him. Just keep that in mind. Like he needs like something. He either go for Ineffa or his Constellation one. When it comes to weapons, his weapon is actually pretty broken. I mean his signature weapon. But again, you can use other weapons. You can use Staff of Homa easily. Actually, Staff of Homa gives you some attack buff, and also it's another like low on base attack as well. Can you check cover, burst and skill, description? Oh, description. Yeah, I can. But why? Yeah, try. But why do like okay, like I don't have cover to do something like Mirak. I told you, like, why do I need to check, like, okay, what do you want to check, like, burst and skill description? Uses mapping ability for offensive purposes, initiating a radial scan, deals AoE dendro damage. It will also scan all dendro cores in its AoE and cause them like to immediate burst. Yeah, like let's say, as I mentioned like on a last stream like a couple days ago, or like you can use a cover with Lauma in Bloom teams. That is true. That is true. Actually, you can. Also, like he has pretty powerful burst. Increase cover normal, charge attack, plunge attack damage, which is actually not so useful. You know why? You just keep it on field and that's it. All dendro cores, because he creates some fields, some field. So yeah, all dendro cores created, but what party members through the bloom and lunar bloom reaction will deal additional damage when they burst, and you can use like this one to burst them immediately, you know. So yeah, increases cover resistance to interruption, which is crazy. Yeah, he's not bad. Again, this character is actually, by the way, duration is going to be the same, but dendro core burst damage will be increased. Yeah, skill damage is actually like, yeah, I don't think it's like worth it to level this up, but again, it's up to you. But bursts definitely need to be leveled up. Is he good instead of Nilo? No, but like Mirak. Nilo is Hydro, Kave is Dendro. Like it's kind of like not the same elements. Like let's say, yeah, it's not the same elements. But like you cannot like. Let's try a Nuvolet. I will try Alhatem as well. So Newlet, I will use ineffa, and you know what? Actually, you know what's the problem is? Again, my Newlet is not without constellation, and it's like extremely difficult. Like let's go like this team first, then I will switch to like ineffa, and we can check the difference. With ineffa is actually extremely like easy to play because of that shield. As free-to-play option like for Bloom team. No, like let's say like that, but you cannot anyway. Say like as a free-to-play option for a Bloom team, yes, he is crazy. But keep that in mind because of Lauma. If you have Lauma, then you can use that Kave, because Kave will definitely do more damage. That is true, and yes, you can do like pretty good damage with Kave now. Even without Lauma you can do that, because Kave is, the problem is not so many players use Kave. You know why? Because Nahida Nilo exists, you know, and Nilo creates a bountiful cores, and yes, it's like huge damage. But if you're looking for a free-to-play Bloom team, then yes, Kave is number one. This a bit kind of hard to test. Lauma different. It's difficult, but it's alright. Anyway, let's do the test. First, I will try Raiden. After that, I will switch. You know what's the problem is? Like against these enemies, you need like some shield. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's try.
Dance with me!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Illusion shattered! The show's only just begun!
For the everlasting.
Not done yet!
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready. Let the mighty be humble.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
There is no escape!
You are not welcome.
Now you're testing my
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
I hate this character. Like you always get interrupted.
Dance with me!
Bow your head.
Anyway, like he's still doing well.
Be sanctified.
Illusion shattered!
Lush as the moon, by the frost
Done
and
yet!
Settle down. Your journey ends here.
Let the world collide!
There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humble.
Receive for the everlasting forest.
Pound into the ground.
That's terrible, but you know what's the problem is? I got interrupted so many times, and when you got interrupted, you lose some time, you know? If you don't run a shielder, you have some like resistance to interruption, you will suffer. Yeah, like that's true. Now let's try a different team. Now let's try, like, if you notice, damage is actually okay, not bad. Now let's try with Lauma, with ineffa, my bad. And by the way, like, according to the old calculation, right, like, ineffa and Lauma should do, like, actually bad, right?
Care for a dance.
Time to shine!
Dance with me!
The tides beckon.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Eris, protect us. By the frost and
Not
fall.
done yet!
Your journey ends here.
Time of sword. You're testing my
Your
patience.
sacrifice is ready.
Now you're testing my patience.
Let the mighty be humble.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo it!
Ultimatum protocol.
Lush as the moon. With one heart,
Care for a dance. Dance with me!
Settle down.
The show's only
Be
just...
sanctified.
Let the world collide!
Your journey ends here.
Annihilation mode.
Your sacrifice is
Receive
ready.
my blessing for the everlasting forth.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Yeah, like by doing only one run, like saying that like this team is better, it's not the case, you know. But yeah, if you see the timing, it's slightly faster, right? Let's try another team, which is actually I tried, but yeah, you know which one? You will be just kind of like, yeah, this one. By the way, oh yeah, I forgot about like something. Unfortunately, my Furina, she's built with this set, which is Tenacity. It's not a great set to test. You know what? Let's try this one. Then I switch the artifacts. Did you try some Burgeon? No. By the way, about the Burgeon. Burgeon is a great option. Extremely great. I will try to do Burgeon. The problem is, it's better to use maybe I assume Kirara. My Kirara is low level and like yeah, or Toma. I will build one of them, but Burgeon is crazy, especially in Overworld. So yeah, let's give it a try. Let's try this one.
Careful dance. Dance with me! Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for the show's only just
Your last land. By the frost and the gold.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Not done yet. The curtain!
Your journey ends here,
Yes.
Lord of Sand.
Send us now.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Bring it! Cleanup sequence initiated.
For the everlasting forth.
Testing my patience.
Ultimatum protocol.
Let the mountain's veins boil! The mining, echoing song!
Dance with me! Defensive mode
Branches of song. With one heart we pray.
Letting Cray's names echo! Let the world come alive!
Annihilation mode.
Rush as the moonlight.
Strike a path!
Lord of Sand.
For the everlasting forth.
Installation chamber deployed.
Pound it to the ground!
Receive my blessing.
You see, it's kind of like. Did you try some Burgeon? Yeah, Mavuika works for Burgeon. Oh no, like Burgeon is actually a little bit. You see that like, the time is the same. Just a second. When it comes to like Burgeon, no, like Burgeon, like and let's say like that. As you know, like Hyperbloom, it's like activates when you use like your Electro with AM. Burgeon works the same, but you need to use your Pyro character with AM. Since Burgeon is mostly like, let's say, it's not about Mavuika, but 338 EM is not enough. So like, let's say like that. You see like Elemental Mastery like 1k. You need to do something like that with, for example, with Toma. Let me check his constellation. His constellation 3. Actually, it's not bad. Maybe I can do something. If I'm not mistaken, his 4th constellation after using like 50. Yes, this constellation is crazy. Without this constellation, which gives you 15 energy, building Toma is a little bit difficult because he needs a ton of energy. And the problem is he is so bad when it comes to creating particle. You know why? He's not bad actually. You just keep him off field, and because of that, you just like yeah. And usually, what I think best it's Toma, or maybe Dia. Let's give it a try. No problem. After Flins comes out like Flins, Furina, Aino, Lauma, and Ineffa would be the team I believe. Like Lauma. Actually no. Like you cannot use Lauma. No. It's not like that. No. Like no, like Mishra, you cannot use Lauma with Flins because Flins Flins gameplay is based on electrocharge. Like you can use Lauma, but you will lose some application. So I wouldn't suggest you to do that. It's better to use the team like that. Let's say So yeah, something like that. I would say the best team for him is going to be Aino with Constellation 1 at least. It's going to be Ineffa, which is true. It's going to be Sucrose. And it's going to be, let's say, it's Flins, you know? So yeah, something like that. Why? Sucrose can do Swirl, which is helpful. And she can also give you Elemental Mastery. Or you can use any other like Swirl character. Swirling actually can help, you know? So yeah, she can buff. You also can use maybe Fischl. Fischl is also not bad, you know? But again, or another Hydro application. Actually, Aino might be enough if you give her enough energy recharge, because, you know, you can actually use her any rotation. You can use Shinchu as well. But yeah, Shinchu, like, why Furina is not so, like, the optimal? Because damage Furina provides, it's actually make no sense for lunar characters. Just keep that in mind. So yeah. Why Lauma Furina is not bad? You know why? Because Lauma can reshred Hydro by up to 25%. So because of that, not for Hyperbloom. Like no, of course not. You can go like Flins for Hyperbloom, but it's not a great option. Of course not. Yeah, like Flins not for Hyperbloom. That's why I. Like, oh yeah, Flins, you can build Flins for Hyperbloom. You know why? You definitely will get some damage with Hyperbloom, but it makes no sense because he plays around lunar charge. It's better to use lunar charge. It's way better to use lunar charge. So yeah, let's try some Virgin maybe. You know what's the problem with Virgin, guys? Problem with Virgin, you need Elemental Mastery on you, but let's try like this thing. Let's try this one. Let's try Lauma. Let's try Mavuika, and let's maybe try Zhongli. Because you know why? Without shield, it's actually difficult. I mean, we can go Bennett instead of, but I think like Mavuika's application is enough, you know? Mavuika's application is more than enough. Dia, yes, you can go Dia, but again, keep that in mind, you need EM on your character to do Virgin. Oh, I forgot. What about, my bad. So yeah, where is Krai? Where is Hydro? You need to create course. So yeah, let's go like... Let's go Shinchu maybe. My bad. So yeah, something like that. We will grant shield and we will use maybe Zhongli as a main DPS. You know, something like that. Yeah, let's give it a try. Did you type anything? Okay. That's not for me.
Care for a dance? Dance with me! With one heart, we pray. The show's only just begun.
Wrath from the
You
sky!
can actually use burst, you know?
Not done yet. At least we're here to watch.
Rise with the sun!
Ring cutter.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Branches song by the Frostman of old.
Solidify! This is order!
Pyroclastic surge!
You are not welcome here.
I mean, yes. Like, let's try another team. I like again, like it's. Oh, like by the way, sorry for a different game, but do you watch or play? No, I don't. I will check that, Mishra, but I don't. Let me like I don't play so many games, to be honest. I mostly play Genshin Impact, WoWa, and time to time I have like Zenless Zone Zero account because of like some videos. I play Zenless Zone Zero. That's it. Maybe I will play that Arc Knight. Just a second. Let me check the name. It's actually going to be a pretty good name. Arc Knight Enfield looks amazing, you know. And by the way, on that Apple. Like when they introduced iPhone 17, they also showed like some Arc Knight Enfield gameplay. So yeah, it's because of my internet. Oh yeah, it's because of your internet most likely. Okay guys, so yeah, this team is not okay. We can go like Cookie Shinobu. We can go like, you tell me which teams to go, guys. Let's say I can go the team I use in like, which is preset for me, you know, like this one, which is you in Overworld, which I use in Overworld. Like this one. Let's just give it a try. So your rotation is actually not okay. It's better to use like ineffa first. Just a second. Then like this one, then Hydron, then because like, you know why? It's better to swirl Electro in this case, but not any other element.
Care for the dance. Dance with me!
Fire in the hole!
The show's only just
For the everlasting curse.
not done yet.
Let's run!
At least
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Open fire!
Testing my patience.
insulation chamber deployed.
Flash attack!
You are
By the
not
frost moon above.
Annihilation mode. Care for the dance.
Open fire!
Dance with me!
Bullseye! Open fire!
Be a good audience.
Hold on to your hat.
Ready? Ding dong!
Not done yet.
One heart. We pray.
Let go white! Let go white! Bullseye!
The curtain.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
My Nemo!
Receive my blessing.
Preparing for dust up.
Take the up! Fire in the hole! You on this!
Branches of song for the everlasting curse.
Let's fly! Locked on! Locked on!
Let's say, considering just check the timing. Considering chasca single target stuff, you know, actually it's not bad. I meant like, who should I build first? Sorry, like what? Like I have Constellation 6 Chivalrous and Constellation 6 Lauma and Constellation 6. I would suggest you to, like, you know what's the point is? It's like your supportive characters, Mishra, depends on your DPS characters. So let's say like that. All of them are good, but I would suggest you to build Constellation 6 Chivalrous first, then Fischl, then Toma. But again, considering Nod-Krai and Lauma, if you get Lauma, then maybe Toma can be second. You know why? Chivalrous plays only within electrocharged overloaded teams, so you cannot use in you can use, but yeah, you cannot benefit from her passives. Fischl can be played in lunar charge as well, and Toma in Virgin. You know, yes, he has a shield, but his shield apply pyro, so yeah, it's kinda might be a little bit difficult to keep your other application. So I would say Chivalrous if you like overloaded teams, after that Fischl and Toma. But again, if you get Lauma, it's better to like, yeah, build Toma a little bit early. Nah, like Cloud, like what? And I thought like, why is Vortex ignore? No, like Cloud, I don't ignore any questions. Like again, like if you don't repeat the question again and again and again, because like sometimes guys, don't get me wrong, but Cloud and you ask the same question several times, even if you got the answer, you know? So yeah, like, but I'm not ignoring. Like, by the way, Vortex, what's your Lauma build? Oh yeah, about my build. Just a second. She's level 80, but I haven't like ascend her. Like, yeah, I need the stones. weapon is sacrificial. Surprisingly, sacrificial is actually not bad. You know why? Because of this passive. You can use her skill again. You know why? Sometimes it's difficult to use her skill. Like you cannot see these 3 moons. It's a little bit difficult to notice that, especially when you play in bloom and hyper bloom teams, like so many numbers, different attacks, etc. You know, like whole screen is like it's full with numbers. It's a little bit difficult to notice that. So if you miss that, you actually can use second hold, which is actually extremely helpful. And by the way, even though refinement 3, actually I only missed couple times something like that. You know, she has pretty good with that, like in that. I will ask him what is Alhaitham best in slow team Furina? Oh, Furina on Shinchu. Oh, let's say like that. It depends. If you have Constellation 2, at least Constellation 2 Kuki Shinobu, you can use Furina because Kuki heals enough. I would say Shinchu is better because Shinchu gives you resistance to interruption, but it depends. Alhaitham can benefit from damage. So you can go both of them, but it depends on your game style. If you're comfortable with Furina, go with Furina. If you're not, then yes, Shinchu definitely. Let's try Alhaitham, by the way. Alhaitham is on the same set, Deepwood, but let's give it a try. I will go with like this team with Shinchu and with Lauma. Just a second. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, like, you know, like Cloud, I can do some tests with Alhaitham, but if I'm not mistaken, on Discord, I asked you if you want me to do. You told me, no, you don't, no need to do that. So yeah, like, again, I will do the test, no problem. I got the stones, but I don't have the boss materials and gemstones. Oh, what for? What? Oh, you mean like which characters to build first? Yeah, like let's say like that. It depends. You know why? It depends on your like usually it depends on your DPS characters. If you have, for example, Chevreuse is good with Arlecchino overloaded teams. She's just crazy. So if you don't have Arlecchino, building Chevreuse now, it's make not so huge sense. You know, it's better to use maybe Toma. Or maybe Fischl. Fischl is actually extremely flexible. She can be used in so many teams, you know, especially if you have Constellation 6. She's crazy. And you can use the Stringless on her. She doesn't need so high crit rate, crit damage, because she needs anyway. You need some ratio because she's of field DPS. But again, you can go about 60 to 120 or 65 to 130, 140. You will be alright. I got Constellation 4 Cookie as well, so I guess like I should build her more stronger. Oh, let's say like that. Yes, Constellation, let's say like that. Constellation, why Constellation 2 Cookie is better than Constellation 0? Because she adds 3 seconds on her burst skill time, you know? Instead of 12 seconds, you get like 15 seconds on skill duration, which is increased heal ability and also like, yeah, application as well. What about artifacts? About artifacts is Deepwood, like Miracle. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I built my Lauma like on the first day, like yesterday or like a couple days ago. I used like this set. Oh yeah. What's that? Why 0? Anyway, like it doesn't matter so much, but it's better to go for... Why I changed that? Anyway, maybe because of energy recharge. I will keep this one, but yeah, it's like it's she's not builded completely, unfortunately. But despite that, she has pretty good EM, and yeah, she needs energy recharge. That's a problem. You need at least like 160, I would say, according to like 165, something like that, you know. I'll hate him on Deepwood. Isn't he good on Gilded Dream? Like, yeah, Cloud, he's good on Gilded Dreams, but, like, let me check my... Maybe he is on Gilded. Oh, yeah, he's on Gilded. Yeah, he's on Gilded, not Deep. Yeah, I smelled something wrong with artifacts. And like, let's say like that, it's still okay. Like, she's still alright. I mean, like, yeah, but you need some energy recharge. Alright, so yeah, let's try this team. It's going to be like that, I would say, you know? So yeah, because you need to use all of your teammates. After that, use I'll hate them.
Care never been initiated. Dance with me!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Time to act. Taurus,
Be
protect
a
us.
good audience,
By the
won't you?
frost man of old.
Process of elimination.
Not done yet.
Flicker.
Lord of Sand.
Installation chamber. Let me weave you a verse. Receive my blessing for the everlasting.
Now scatter.
Dance with me! Annihilation mode.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Branches of song with one
Not
heart.
done yet.
Defract.
We were here to
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Rain cutter. Lush as the moon. By the frost man of old.
Golden slumber.
Let's say he's not bad, you know? You can like play like that. It's actually pretty good team. Just like, yeah, it's more like I'll hate him, Nahida, Shinchu, Cookie. Best team, right? I'll hate him, Nahida, Cookie. You know, like what? At the moment, since we have Lauma, Lauma is actually better than Nahida Constellation Zero, if you ask me. Nahida gives you some EM buff, but Lauma gives you more than that, you know? She gives you red shading, she gives you additional damage, so Lauma is better. But you, yes, like let's say like that, like before Lauma, yeah, like the best in slot team was kind of like Cookie, Shinchu or Furina, and I'll hate him with Nahida, that is true. At the moment, yes, it's not the best in slot. And by the way, don't forget about that I can rebuild my ineffa. My ineffa builded not on elemental mastery, she's on attack. She's attack build. That's why I use her burst, by the way. You know why? When you use her burst, she gives some elemental mastery to Alhaitham. Is a new event weapon good for her? Yes. Like that new one, yes. Like I already got that weapon. I haven't built it yet. Yeah, this one, yes. This one is good. Let's say like that. I still prefer using sacrificial fragments. You know why? But you need energy recharge. That's why this one is actually not bad. Let's say like that. This one is actually better than sacrificial. But sacrificial is a good option. Let's say if you don't have enough mats to build this one at the moment, you can use this one. By the way, Nod-Krai craftable is also pretty good. The problem is with craftable weapons, you need to use 5 billets. You need to do it 5-5, you know? Because this one 5-5 is better than craftable 1-5, you know? So you need to do like at least like 3-5 to do like the same, you know, to get the same output, I mean damage output. And I think elemental sand and goblet with crit rate goblet. No, it's not like that. You mean like on Lauma? It depends on your artifacts. Yes, it's better to use like EM crit rate, but EM is also an option. You know why is that? Because all of her damage scales on elemental mastery. All of her buffs scales on EM. The point is, you will lose some damage for Aino or for Lauma, but you will grant more damage to your teammates. You see that? Like Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Virgin damage increase out of EM. Lunar, like the more EM you have, the better is damage for your teammates. And she is supportive character. Because of that, EM, triple EM is not a bad option. I see. So his team changed. Yeah, that is true, Cloud. you can still Nahida. Like, you know what the problem is? Like, actually you can't use Nahida. Like, because, like, let's say like that. You don't have any free slot to use Nahida. That's a problem. Because, like, you cannot switch Shinchu. Because you need Hydra to create blooms. And like you cannot switch ineffa because you can't, unfortunately. I'm on 70p, like, yeah, okay. Character better than weapons unless you wanna get Nefer. I think like she can do some damage with her hold skill. You mean Lauma? You know what's the point is? Lauma can do damage with hold skill anyway. Like, let's say like that. My Lauma is not completely builded, but with my hold skill, I actually could do about like 60k damage. If you remember, like early access, it was about 100k damage. Just imagine my Lauma playing with the second Nod-Krai. Without fully builded skill, right? Without her signature set, and she does like about 60k. So like I assume she's alright. If I can reach 80k, 85k, I will be okay. I don't wanna actually like I will go EM anyway, you know, because like you can go like let's say crit rate, if you have one, pretty good. I actually have one, just a second. I have one crit rate with huge elemental mastery. Let me show you. I showed you once. Yeah, this one. You see, crit rate and like 100. And by the way, it's which one? Oh yeah, anyway. So yeah, 103 elemental mastery. So I can use it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any energy recharge. But we'll see, you know? So yeah. Well, if she crit, it's better non-crit. Is better non-crit. No, it's not like that, Miracle. Like, you know why? Again, like she's supportive character. Let's say like that. If you use with New Bullet team, right? You use New Bullet on a field. If you use Alhaitham, use Alhaitham on a field. Actually, like her buffs is better than her crits. It depends. Like it's not like that. You need crits when you use her on field. That's why using EM crit rate, it still depends on your weapon, on your artifacts, etc. Something like that. I would still rather suggest you to go triple EM with crit rate substat and energy recharge. Energy recharge is most important. You know why? Again, she is supportive character. She is not DPS. She is not even sub DPS. Just keep that in mind. You know, you can say like for example, ineffa is sub DPS character. You cast her Birgitta. And after that, you do some, like, she deals some damage, she deals electro charge, etc., something like that. Furina is sub DPS, you need some crit. But when it comes to Lauma, you can avoid that. Like, it's like Nahida. As you know, like Nahida marks the enemies and do some damage. You can go crit rate, crit damage build, but you can completely avoid giving her anything of that. You just can go, like, even if she constellations too, by the way. Is there a cap on EM? No, that's the point. I mean, like, you know what's the problem with EM? EM is you cannot get enough EM anyway. So like, let's say like that. Yes, we have, you can say that Nahida has a cap, but it's not true actually. Nahida cannot use more than 1k EM when it comes to the buff she provides, but she can use more than that, you know? The point is, she can use more than that. It's the same, like, by the way, like, when it comes to Lauma, if I'm not mistaken, it's not. I mean, like, yeah, you can, like, give her as much as possible. Okay, so yeah, let's just, what time is it? Oh, that's actually like, let's check what can I do. Oh, you know what? Let's do couple books. Let's use one of them. Should I? Oh yeah. We are within one. Just a second. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, like, as I mentioned, oh yeah, by the way, let me do like this ones. So as much energy recharging, yeah, that is true. Let's say like that. You know what's the point is with Lauma? Since again she is supportive character, I still would, if you have broken artifacts with crit rate, crit damage, of course giving her some crit rate, it's not bad. But again, you can actually completely avoid that. When it comes to energy recharge, I would suggest about like up to 170. No need to go more than that. It's a comfortable play. You can go less, but again, it kinda depends. Again, that new weapon with R5 is not a bad option. Most likely I will switch that. You know why? Because I will go for that weapon. That weapon will give me enough elemental mastery and also gives enough energy recharge. The problem is, like, that weapon has condition, so you need to use that skill. But you know what? What's the problem with skill? You need to use whole skill only when you have like 3 months. Without 3 months, because it's like Verdandu, it calls Verdandu. If you don't have like 3 of them,
where you will go from
the
here?
buffs is going to be less.
If not,
right?
why not find
So,
a
yeah.
patch of soft grass and rest a while?
Okay, so yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this ley line and do some like wishes. That's a problem. I farmed for the Nahida in 5.0, so I have like a sub DPS support build. Like yeah, but you know what? What's the point? Is like sub DPS support. That's okay. Like my Nahida is also sub DPS support. That is true. I use my Nahida in the same manner. So you see, 195, 56 plus something out of her elemental mastery. So it's about like 68 crit rate when she uses her skill, you know? So yeah, like she doesn't need some, like my build is the same, like yeah, and I have like not so much elemental mastery, you know, because I use Widzev. Okay, so yeah, let's try this one, then do like 6 wishes, because if I'm not mistaken, I should get someone, because, like yeah, within standard, it's going like, yeah, maybe not, because last time was like Hazo, maybe not, but we'll see.
Defensive mode engaged. Receive my blessing. Leave this place. With one heart, we pray.
Open fire!
In Overworld, actually, she is great. So it's worth farming Deepwood, or do I farm? No, new domain, definitely. New domain, but use Stronghold to get some Deepwood. You need Deepwood anyway, you know why? You need at least one character on Deepwood, if you can, because Deepwood actually also pretty broken. If you see that, like elemental skill or burst hits an opponent, the target then resistant will be decreased by 30% for 8 seconds. This is actually pretty crazy buff. But again, that signature set for her is better. Like fortunately I have Aino on that set, you see. And by the way, like why, like yeah, you see that like all party members' lunar reaction damage is increased by 10% for each, like yeah, and like maybe like effect from like gleaming moon cannot stack. So like yeah, like it's kind of like not stackable. So like it makes no sense to use like 2 of them. Just a second, guys. Chevrolet, yeah, would be nice. Oh, congrats with that. Let's change tactics. You know, let's change tactics. Like, yeah, it's usually like that.
Take me up.
I know, by the way, she's pretty cool, not gonna lie. She's super fun to play.
Go claw. Let's fly.
Again, in overworld, like, this team is crazy. But when it comes to like Spiral Abyss, etc., something like that, you need like something. Oh, Chevrolet would be nice. At least like, yeah, I will be close to like Constellation 6. She is now Constellation 2 or something. Or Cookie Shinobu at least 1, you know why?
Go claw. Rash attack.
Branch into song.
Take me up.
Alright, anyway. That like, yeah, that was expected. Usually you get like characters and like weapon, character, weapon, something like that. The pattern is like that. So yeah, it's okay. Alright, so yeah, let's do couple books. I like yeah, Lion Roars, that's true. that's By the way, will you do 10 singles on Cookie? Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, like about that, maybe we'll like singles on Cookie because of Cookie. But you know what's the problem is? I've noticed that Cookie is not a great option when it comes to Lauma. I'm more comfortable with Ineffa, with her build, rather than with Cookie Shinobu. You know? So because of that, I'm not going to build I'll hate him, but if you notice, I'll hate him team with Lauma is also pretty good, and Ineffa, you know? So I would say maybe no, but we'll see.
Prepare for gusto.
Do you want this?
Lush as the moon, by the frost in the world. Branch into song.
Hold on to your hats.
The problem is, like, you see that, like, she cannot get Rodent like, immediately, because when you use her whole skill, she consumes all of them. Only you can win my 50 look. You've all been, like, pulling on my account. If I had this, but my internet... No, like, again, like Cloud, don't get me wrong, but I will not interrupt, stream because of that. Like, yeah, we need to, like, yeah, we need to talk about that in advance, you know? Like, I usually start, like, on different accounts, like, at the beginning of the stream. It's the best way to do that, in my opinion. So, yeah. Next stream, no problem. Oh, by the way, next stream most likely is going to be, Twitch. Yeah, I will do couple Twitch stream, you know why, guys? Because of that 30 Primogems. So yeah, just join, watch like couple times, and that's after that I will switch to YouTube again. Yeah, that weapon wasn't so great, but it is what it is. By the way, let me check. If I'm not mistaken, I have couple out of 5 already. Oh yeah, like 1 and 2. Okay, that's the third one. And I don't use them. Even though, you know what, actually this weapon is not bad. Damage increase get pyro and electro. You know what, you can use this weapon on Bennett if you want to build him with overloaded and as a like kind of field DPS, not a field but some sort of DPS. You know, it's not a bad weapon. Yeah, no problem. Like, yeah, like we can talk like next stream. So yeah, like just like no need to rush. You know why? Just like prepare your wishes. We can do it like next time. And yeah, by the way, guys, like I finished. Oh yeah. Chlorine with a lion roll. Yeah, you can. And yes, you know what? I forgot, like I will go for Mizuki. So yeah. But I will do recording, guys. Just a second.
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office?
Alright, this one done. I mean, I'm not going to like level up immediately. Mizuki, yeah, that is true. Tanuki. Tanuki? Yeah. Hey, Tanuki. Tanuki and Mizuki. Yeah, like, you know why? Because the problem is I cannot level up 3 characters at a time. What I'm going to do though, just a second. I'm going to place her within Serenita Pod to get that friendship points, you know. As you know, guys, within Serenita Pod you can like place your characters. That cat is huge, by the way. But you know what? Like Nefer's cat has couple dialogues in 6.1. That's crazy, actually. So like literally, that cat can talk. Yeah, as you know, like, yeah, I wanted that. Why I do that? Because when you interact with Tubby,
This realm.
you can get this friendship points, you know. You see, like, it's max. When I press that button, it gives me like some points to my characters. You see? So yeah, it's not something special, but you know, why not?
If you ever had.
It's kind of for free. Why to lose that friendship points? Like, watch me level up character once. I ran out of resources after 3 days. Oh yeah, like I know that. Like you know, like when it comes to resources, yeah, that is true. I mean, like, you know what, Genshin doesn't, like Hoyo doesn't give enough, unfortunately. Oh, okay, let's do one more domain. Maybe I will, you know what, I will use another one. So yeah, I want to do that domain. Yeah, let's do what? Just a second. And by the way, guys, like if you ask me, I don't use them or not. I use this stuff, fragile resonance. But you know what? When I don't need to level up character immediately. I just kind of like, yeah, try to save them, you know. At the moment, I want to do a couple domains. The problem is that talent books domain, it's limited in time. If I'm not mistaken, they will give us only 1 week for mats and by the way, I completely forgot about the weapon. Just a second. I want to level up this weapon as well, because this weapon is actually not bad. And we can refine it up to level 5. Just a second. Yeah, and also it gives you some like, yeah, you see, like... Yeah. Yeah, I don't have this one. Available for a limited time, you see that? I will be, oh, and also it used this one, okay. I will be alright, I will farm, like, and level up that weapon, like, slowly. I think I can do it, anyway. Okay, let's do... Hey, Dark Knight, how are you doing? For a long time, yeah. I'm good, thank you, how are you? Okay, so yeah, let's do a couple... By the way, guys, if you ask me, I like this area a lot. It's really cool. It's really cool, and by the way, you know what? Most likely, maybe in the future, they will give us, like, as you know, oh, by the way, we have a, like, amount of primogems from version 6.1. And if you remember that, last stream, we talked about that, it's about 70, that's right, it's about 70 pulls, by the way. So yeah, that's terrible. Usually like that, when they give us a lot, by the way, within this version, you can get a lot. Next version is actually low, but that's alright. Do you remember me? I'm just, oh, like, Jester, I remember Jester, but I don't remember Dark Knight. But anyway, like, you're welcome. How are you doing? I have like 16 fragile resins, but I think I will wait and level up Lauma before the domain events. And about that, Mirak, you know what? Let's say, no need to rush. By the way, congrats with Lauma. If you got Lauma, congrats. I would suggest you to, like, yeah, no need to rush anyway. You will be alright. Just level her up, and after that, it's only about, like, talent books. That's it. I quitted this game a year ago, like, and I lost my ID. Oh, for real? That's bad. Actually, that's another great news, though. How is that possible? You lost your ID? I mean, like, usually it's only like, yeah, maybe like, it's about email issue, you know, it's possible. Sorry about that, but yeah. We're still playing, we're still here. By the way, Nod-Krai is not so bad. Oh, if you ask me, by the way, if you have any, like, intention to come back to the game, it's not a bad time. You know why? Within this month, you can get free 5-star, you can get wishes, you can get pretty good amount of primogems. Like, in general, 6.1 gives you up to 150 wishes. And also new characters. It's still up to you. It's still up to you.
Receive my blessing. Lush as the moonlight.
Ding dong! Let's rock! Locked on!
Ready, sir.
Locked on!
Sir.
No, like, I'm not coming because, like, it's like starting from the first. And this game gives me my hand memories back. Oh yeah, like, you mean like... Oh, it's up to you. Like, yeah, you know, like, what can I say? I mean, like, if you're not interested in the game, in the games, then yes, why not? So, like, you know, like, let's say like that, gacha games. It's better to, like, kind of like don't stop playing it, unfortunately. At least do dailies. You know why dailies give you something, etc. And why I mentioned that a couple times, Jester. Why I like Genshin, because when it comes to time management, this game is actually crazy. Because again, like, yeah, when we got new stories, it's a little bit difficult because stories, like, kind of like crazy as hell. It's long as, yeah, so long. But again, when it comes to ordinary game, like if you casual, this game is not bad. What can I say? Thanks, like, yeah, forced, like, the forced to go home, like, for 86 people. She is not bad, by the way. Like, I mean, congrats with that. I mean, yeah, she is actually like, she's okay unit. Again, you need to like spend some time to build her, you know, like artifacts, again, it's nightmare. But again, it's possible to. I'm broke, like with 90 pulls in hand. Yeah, you will be alright, Mirak. You know why? Because don't forget about 150 pulls within 6.0. So you will be okay. Because, and also like the problem is like next patch, which is going to be 6.1, because Durin is on the way. Just keep that in mind. Durin is going to be, we have some news about Durin. He is a sub DPS with some supportive abilities, something like that. So maybe he will get some shields or maybe some healing abilities. It's possible. Not like that if you lose a rank 58 account and you build and like spend it so much time. I mean, you know what, like to be honest, like Jester, like Dark Knight, I don't know like how you lost your account, you know, like, because like, yeah, maybe you just like, maybe someone, like, yeah, maybe you share your password with someone and that person just changed the password. It's also possible, you know, like there are so many ways to do that. So yeah, maybe you just you know, you just forgot the password and email, etc., something like that. It's also possible. So I don't know all of the details, but yeah, I agree with that. I agree with you. You will feel how hard, like, yeah, I definitely feel that, but you know, like, again, like, just what can I say? Like, if you, let's say, if you lost your account because of, like, yeah, because of password or because of something like that, it's kind of like, yeah, it's bad, but what can I say? I already won hardest Nod-Krai map. Oh, for real? That's crazy. Yeah, Durin would be good for mualani, I hope. About that, maybe yes, maybe not. You know why? Because if they said he is sub DPS with some supportive abilities, maybe, we'll see. I don't want to say something in advance. By the way, you know what? Like now, they will release Jahoda, by the way, with Durin, if I'm not mistaken. It means maybe Jahoda will be from Nod-Krai, definitely, but yeah, we will get some additional lunar attacks, lunar reactions. It's possible, yeah. I shared my password to a guy and he changed on his own. Oh, for real? That's crazy, actually. Like, I don't know, but it's actually a bad idea, like Dark Knight, you know, sharing their password, but it is what it is. I'm sorry about that. You know why? I mean, yeah, maybe he was close enough to you. I mean, like a friend, something like that. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Well, I'm free right now before college starts, so why not? Oh yeah, actually, yes. Take care, my brother. I will come on other. No problem. Like I stream not every day, by the way.
Even
so yeah,
when
like
the
you're
night
welcome
is
anyway.
gone, and even when the sky is hidden from
All right.
view,
So yeah, let's do this one.
still the moon. Defensive mode. Eat it. Receive my blessing with one heart.
Open fire!
This wild hunts, they're actually crazy as hell.
Fire in the hole!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Lush as the moon.
I don't want to use like Aino's burst actually. This one is domain, yeah. Let's spend. Why do graphics looking too good? Like really to enhance the stuff? No, like my graphic? Oh, I don't know about that. It's HP, oh my god. I will keep that. You never know. And by the way, it gives me attack. Not a great option, but I will keep it. This one crit damage. Actually, this option, which gives you an activated stat, it's crazy as hell. I don't know, like Cloud. After that, I don't give anyone my account, like, yeah, info. Yeah, like, you know what, guys, like, to be honest, that was, like, Jester joined me back then. And that's actually not a great idea to share your data with any, like, let's say like that. Even if you like give me your account to do some like summoning, etc., something like that. After that, change your password. Just like, yeah, like, you know, like, to be honest, I'm not interested in second account whatsoever. Like, I kind of like barely can manage my accounts, to be honest, you know. But again, no matter what, even if you like kind of like, you know, like, trust the person, I wouldn't suggest you'd like to, like, you know, like, yeah, just like, yeah, take care of your accounts. Because you know what, after the end of the day, it's just a game, but you spend so much time on it, you know. I would never do that, changing password after giving you, like, no, like, actually trust, no, like, Cloud, don't do that. You know why? You trust me, but you never know, like, what, like, you know, like, maybe I have a friend who is not so, you know, like, let's say like that. With me, he's good, but with other, like, person, he's not. It's possible, you know, you never know. So, yeah, like, always, by the way, all of the, like, that, as you know, guys, so, yeah, I did, like, I joined a couple accounts, like Destas accounts, like, if I'm not mistaken, Zoro's accounts, Yoni accounts, yeah, like several accounts. I always suggest them to change password after I leave. And do that, like, no, it's security stuff, so yeah, it's better to do that.
Go Claw!
Receive my blessing by the frostman of old.
Take me up!
No, we trust you, Vortex. Again, like, yeah, trust is actually like... Alright, so yeah, it's going to be 20, and maybe that's it for today. Again, like, this Lauma is not bad, actually pretty fun to play. She gives pretty good damage. Like, when it comes to... Why is that? For real? I spent only... Ah, that was 40, right? Ah. Just a second. That's bad, actually. For real, they just save settings. Oh my god. Just a second, let me check that. I didn't mean to do that.
Lush as the moonlight. Yeah. With one heart, we
Knock him down.
Really sure.
Why the damage is low? Because, like, I don't have Hydra application. So yeah, she's not blooming. She's kind of like here. Let me check that real quick. For real, it saves the, like, settings. That's bad, actually. Oh yeah, it saves that. Alright, anyway. When will you stream next time? Next time, today's, it's next week, by the way. It's going to be a Twitch stream. It's maybe on Monday or Tuesday, we'll see. By the way, we are getting more and more news about Nefer. And by the way, Nefer is actually not a bad character. Also, like, some news about Durin. Durin's, let's say, Durin's info leaks are not reliable at the moment. Because yeah, it's a little bit early to say something about Durin, but again, we will definitely get something. And yes, about my... Just a second, let me check when... Oh, Spylab is in 3 days. So yeah, I need to adjust my... Maybe I will be online on Tuesday, you know why? Or like, because of Spylab. So we'll see, Monday or Tuesday. Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? Well, it depends, as you said. My friend, which is known him for 2 years, deleted all my artifacts. Oh my god, for real? So maybe it's true, but depends on who you trust. Oh my, for real? Mirage, you crazy? My friend, which is known him for 2 years, deleted all my artifacts and 5-star weapons. So why he did that? I'm trying to get Lauma, but I'm on 50-50. Like, Pikmin, I wish you best of luck. I wish her best of luck. She's not bad. You know, I was super lucky with Lauma, not gonna lie. You know what? Maybe like Mirak is right. Like kind of like I was chasing for Cookie Shinobu, but not for Lauma. I didn't expect I can get Lauma so early because it was like 20-second wish. But I definitely wanted to get Cookie, and you know what? I ended up getting Barbara, and that's it. I don't have Kave,
I'm a little out of
and my
practice
Cookie's
these
Constellation
days.
0, and she's still Constellation 0. That is terrible. Just imagine like about like 3 years old character, and yeah, still Constellation 0. That's terrible.
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Oh, by the way, like, did you see that sequence of White Horse episode? Yes, I saw that, Cloud. So yeah, but it's like kind of like looks like Zhongli will resurrect that Adeptus, and after that we will get that character. The point is that Zhongli can interact with Lunar, something like that. It's possible. Why? Because Sandrone is going to be, as you know, Lunar as well. It means we will get some geo-related lunar damage. In that case, most likely all of the Geo characters, at least some of them, will get something within their talents. Keep that in mind. So, since Zhongli is Archon, he definitely will get something, you know? If I get Lauma, is Nahida, Nilo, and Aino a good team? Or if you should replace, no, like let's say like that, I would suggest you to, you know what's the problem is, I did couple tests and I noticed that it doesn't matter if you use single Lauma, let's say like that, by calculating, it's better to use only single Nod-Krai on team when you use Lauma. So it's going to be like Nilo, Nahida, Lauma, and another Hydra. Or Kokomi or Barbara, because you need some healing, you know? Without healer, it's actually difficult. Just keep that in mind. Without healing, playing Nilo team, it's literally impossible. You can go Barbara, you can go... Actually, Barbara and Kokomi, it's the only options we have. Yes, Shinchu, but Shinchu is not a healer, technically. So yeah, don't forget about the healer. That's the only option. About the buff, I don't know if it's going to be buff Cloud. Because you know why? Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Oh, for real? 33 books. Damn, bro. That's crazy, actually. Okay, I can do some level up. Just a second, guys. Oh. Oh, yeah, I can't. You know what? Just a second. Yeah. Do I have time? Yeah, I have a couple minutes. Let's do what? Let's use one more. Let's do boss. I need to do boss anyway. Just a second, guys. Because I don't have these mats what's at all. Oh, just a second. In the quest, Lauma heals herself, but it's like actually look. Yeah, that is true. Like, you know what's the point is? If you ask me which constellation is better, Constellation 1 or her weapon, I would suggest to go for a weapon, to be honest. Because weapon gives you a lot of damage, you know? And on top of that, like her healing actually is not so crazy, if I'm not mistaken, you know? It's good, but not something special, you know? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that is true. That is true, actually. Unfortunately, yes. She can heal only by using, getting Constellation 1. And by the way, it says like 500% out of Lauma's Elemental Mastery, and it's like kind of like 1.9 seconds. It means like about like 10 ticks, something like that, you know? Now I'm trying VPN and now everything working. Yeah, works here. Yeah, you can use, but you need to use like you need like Pikmin. When it comes to Bloom team, you need to use at least one healer. Like so, yeah, it's impossible to go without a healer.
Leave me alone.
I hate this, like,
Never mind.
leave me
Let's
alone.
go.
I hate it so much, to be honest. Okay, let's start. Well, if they try add healing to her kit, she would be broken. You mean like Lauma? Like they did actually with Constellation 1, but yeah, that is true. At Constellation 0,
Will be reduced to
Going in.
Bring it!
Rolling. Ineffa. Wrath from the sky.
bow to the abyss or be destroyed.
Full throttle.
You are loyal to the wrong master. I fight on.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is drip. Light as a blazing sun.
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
Try it.
oh nice, I don't need to convert it. Okay. It's possible to get like a band if you're using VPN. No, you can't use VPN easily. You can use VPN, you can switch. Back then, by the way, when they released Genshin, by the way, that was a problem, because when you use VPN, it was kind of like, yeah, like a little bit dangerous. At the moment, it's not. It's completely okay. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Yeah, like Yoni, I got Lauma on my stream like a couple days ago. Like yeah, when they. By the way, you can check my shorts or like the stream. So yeah, I was super lucky. I got Lauma within 22 pulls. By the way, actually not 22. Technically, it was within 14 pulls, but I was like 8 plus. So yeah. Just a second, let me just choose like low level characters is always like that.
Follow me.
And by the way, if I'm not, I'm guessing like you are going to, okay, get Nefer as well. Nefer as well. I don't know about Nefer. I definitely will skip, let's say like that. I definitely will skip Flins. As I mentioned, guys, I didn't like Flins so much, and I have Lauma, ineffa. When it comes to Nefer, like, it depends. You know why? Nefer is kind of the same as Flins. Like, you have supportive character, and you need DPS. And the point is, we definitely will get some like pretty good characters. I mean, like, yeah. But according to the numbers, actually, not gonna lie, Nefer at the moment is actually pretty broken. She is better than Flins, by the way, when it comes to damage. I don't know, like, they definitely will nerf Nefer, and we need to wait. So what do you think, like, what about Lauma? Is she worth getting? Yes, best team and potential team, like, it's difficult to say something, you know, like Miracle, like, in couple words, let's say like that. In short, all of the, like, Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Virgin related damage is great for Lauma because she can buff. When it comes to Hydro, she's also pretty good because you know why? Since you need Hydro to create cores, you can easily use Nuvolet and Furina. But you need a healer on your team, or at least someone, you know, if, like, let's say like that. So yeah, you can use DPS as well. The problem is, like, actually not so much problem. But you need some healer on your team. When you play Bloom, etc., you need some healer. You know why? Even though they, as you know guys, I mentioned that on stream, they reduce recoil damage, but the Bloom damage increased. So even though recoil damage is decreased by 2.5, it's not exactly 2.5. It's a little bit less because damage itself is increased, you know? So it means the Barbara, even though she might be an option, it's still Kokomi is better. Still Kokomi is better. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I have enough. Oh yeah, okay, I will, like, it's next week, okay. Like, yeah, this week is impossible to do. Anyway, I will do it. Yeah, but Nefer is said to be one of the best DPS with Lauma. Yeah, that is true, Yoni. But you know what's the point is? Again, like, you know, like, who says that? It's the guys who do calculation on early stages of that beta, which is actually, we still don't have some other stuff, because some of the buffs Nefer provides for herself, it's calculated wrong. So because of that, expecting something crazy, it's a little bit early. I don't expect her to be like better than Mavuika, if you ask me, because it's ordinary Bloom damage. She plays out of Verdant Deuce as well, like Lauma does, you know. So yeah, we'll see. Also, like, she doesn't have so great AoE in my opinion. I mean, like, yeah, according to the leaks, we have some videos about that. She's okay, but not crazy, you know. Oh yeah, let's do one more talent books. I will get at... Oh, for real? Yeah, congrats, Klaus. By the way, you can get like 3 wishes, some primogems, etc. That's crazy. Columbina with Lauma, maybe. About Columbina and Lauma, guys, it's still like a little bit early to say something, but I assume yes and no. You know why? Columbina and Lauma, the point is Lauma with Columbina, yes, maybe to replace Aino, you know. That's why, guys, I would suggest you to not level up Aino completely. Level 70 is more than enough. When it comes to her talents, no need to level up her talents at all. I mean, like, you cannot benefit. Just a second, let me show you. So yeah, just do level 70. If you can get Constellation 1 and keep this one at level 1. No need to like do that. When it comes to weapons, you have several options. You can use this one. I personally prefer this one. You know why? I will build her full EM and provide some attack buff to my teammates. Yes, it's not a huge buff, but you know what's the problem? You know what the point is? Nod-Krai characters benefits from attack. But you can use a Sumeru craftable one, which drops a leaf on a field. You can get it and get 60 elemental mastery. You also can use a greatsword. It's not a bad option, by the way, when it comes to energy. Other than that, yeah, this one for personal, I wouldn't suggest you to use this one. It's because it increases, if I'm not mistaken, wielder's damage, but she doesn't damage whatsoever. This one, it's again a damage, personal damage, so yeah. Better to use supportive weapons like this one and Sumeru craftable one. That's it. I like Lauma's character in story. Yeah, she's not bad. She's better than I expect. Yeah, she's not bad. Lauma is the prettiest character in my opinion. I mean, you know what, if you ask me, prettiest character, yes, maybe. She's not bad. She's pretty fun. You know what I don't like in story mode, to be honest? She speaks too slow and it's actually driving me crazy. You know, it's kind of like I play Wuva. As you know, in Wuthering Waves, like all of the accent, it's United Kingdom, like yeah, United Kingdom, you know, like it's not US. That's why they speak so slow, and it's actually like it's super annoying actually, if you ask me. But again, like character wise, she's good. She has like, yeah, this year actually it's like crazy. Yeah, for real, that's insane. Well, it's like, what did you think about like Columbina? Do you like her design? About, yes, she has long legs, to be honest, if you notice that. Like, if you compare with other models, like character models, she's actually completely different. But when it comes to design, etc., something like that, yes, I like it. And by the way, I don't think we will get her eyes opened, you know? Because I saw a couple footages, but it's not true, in my opinion. Also, Votox, did you see Lauma has normal charge attack? Or normal charge attack? Lauma has normal... what? Normal charge attack? I mean, she doesn't. Normal... What do you mean by normal charge attack? What? Normal charge attack? I mean, like, charge attack she converts like into the deer. Like this one is her charge attack. Charge attack? Oh yeah, maybe she has. I don't know. Like, yeah.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Receive my blessing.
If you see like if you use Aino's application, you destroy this domain like in no time. So you need Hydro. Without Hydro, using Lauma, it's actually, yes, a little bit. Yeah, I need to use like 20 only. Like, I think like her burst animation will open her eyes. Oh yeah, maybe it's possible, I don't know. Like, yeah, press her charge attack and exit it fast, then press charge again without waiting. Okay, press her charge attack. What? Press her charge attack without... Press charge attack and exit it fast, then press OK. So yeah, press like exiting, it's okay, I got it. Oh yeah. Nice, I got it. Oh yeah, that's crazy actually. It's like okay, I got it. Actually looks fun, not gonna lie, I didn't know that. By the way, you know what? You can do it without when you don't have enough stamina. Huh, that's fun. Huh. You do charge attack and then cancel transformation and do like yeah, I got it. It's cool little detail. Yeah, actually it's cool, not gonna lie. Huh. Okay guys, so yeah, that's it for today. By the way, we're going to get like Spiral Abyss in 3 days. Most likely I will do online on Tuesday because of that, because it's like, just a second, let me check that. It's going to be in 3 days, right? It's kind of like Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So most likely I will be online on Tuesday, you know, to do Spiral Abyss with you. Like kind of like 800 primogems. And by the way, they will buff Lauma this time. So yeah, and I hope like, yeah, because like this, unfortunately, first phase or like first chamber, it's not for Lauma. Unfortunately. Yo, why do you barely stream? Like, it's okay if you don't have time. Yeah, because of time, Yoni. Yeah, I like, yeah, it's because of time. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Since did they add? Oh no. Oh, by the way, they add this one, right? Or like, yeah. Now we can. Oh, I didn't know. Like, yeah. Now you can use like you can do like Cinder City. That's interesting. But I will go for Tenacity as well. By the way, Tenacity is not a bad option when it comes to Nod-Krai characters as well. Okay, so at least something, you know. Like, what your chat? Like, Vortex, can you believe got surprised knowing? No, I couldn't believe that. That's crazy, Cloud. That's crazy. Okay, guys.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Alright, that's it for today. I will be online, as I said, like maybe on Tuesday, not on Monday, but we'll see. Maybe on Monday as well. And I will keep Spylavies on, on Wednesday. We'll see. I will try to like level up my Lauma completely. By the way, about the level, I don't know if level means so like huge for her. You know why? Because back then I level up. Usually level is good for Nod-Krai characters because transformative reaction. But what I've noticed, I level up my ineffa from 80 to 90, and you know what? Oh, the damage difference was literally nothing. It actually like was a waste of mats. She's like crowned, and like yeah, I will skip this one. I don't need that. But yeah, when it comes to Lauma, I hope like level 80 and 90 will make sense. You know. So we'll see. I still would suggest you to do some tests before leveling up or like watch a couple videos, you know? Why is that? Oh yeah, Mizuki, I got Mizuki, I forgot about that. See you next time. Like, yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, I will be online, as I mentioned, on Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. Don't forget about Spylavies. By the way, don't forget about web events. Don't forget about like new events we got and weapon. That new weapon, like event weapon, is actually not bad for Lauma because of energy recharge. I still maybe will keep her on sacrificial because I can get that second skill attack. You know, sometimes it's difficult to check that stuff, you know, you need to get like 3 months, but again, we'll see. I will test anyway, and I will level up that upper weapon anyway. And by the way, we got new weapon, which is sword for Skirk. I will do the video about that, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And if I can level it up, I will test with Skirk. Unfortunately, you cannot R5 that weapon now, it's only refinement 1. So yeah, like that. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again, and yeah, feel free to join next time. Bye bye guys, bye bye. And can you show graphic settings? Yeah, like Cloud, let's do it next time. Graphic settings is a little bit like, let's say, yeah, I need to explain all of them. So yeah, let's do it next time, Cloud. Alright, so yeah guys, bye bye guys, bye bye.
If ever you find that the animals in Nod-Krai behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.